Hello friends, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to look at Gemini ascendant and the predictions for the month of December 2024. So for your ascendant, the ascendant lord Mercury continues to be in the 6th house of enemies, disease and death for the whole of the month, which means that you need to take stock of your enemies and avoid any kind of engagement with them during this month. The downfall of Gemini is caused by enemies who unite against them, and the current time frame is the one where your enemies will raise your head against you. They will try to taunt you and bait you in order to get into a conflict, but this is what you need to avoid. Keep your head down and walk away. You may feel the urge to get into a fight, but avoid it. Sun present in the 6th house till 14th of December will also create clashes with neighbors and younger siblings, and these clashes would more be ego based. So key is to avoid all such kind of situations, avoid all sorts of conflicts in the month of December. Mars is also the owner of your 6th house and is also getting debilitated, so your enemies will have an upper hand on you. This Mars is going to remain in the debilitated state in the 2nd house, but the good news is that it is going to turn retro starting from 7th of December, which means that the stress that this Mars was creating with your family is going to ease out. You need to watch out for your speech in December as well, because presence of Mars here in the second will introduce aggression in your speech and you may end up unintentionally hurting your family members. So you need to be very careful about what you speak and also what you eat in the month of December. This however is a good placement for those who are in the job arena, especially those who are related to banking, wealth management, gems and jewelry business, as well as all those who are associated with the food industry. They are all going to get benefited in their profession after Mars turns retro on 7th of December. Venus is your 5th and the 12th house lord and is going to be in the 8th house in the sign of Capricorn from 2nd to 28th of December. This Venus is going to be aspected by Mars. Venus indicates speed, Mars indicates aggression, and Venus also indicates vehicles. 8th house indicates accidents. So you need to drive very cautiously in this month. Avoid overspeeding, else you may meet some kind of a unwanted accidents. Venus also rules over your house of creativity, education, speculation, as well as 12th house that indicates foreign journeys and short term investment. So if you're a student, then you will have to work very hard in this month and output will be much lesser compared to the amount of effort that you would be putting in, because Jupiter is a natural significator of education and is also turned retro in the month of December, so the benefits will not come in. If you're a speculator, then it is better to research for your stock and prepare for investment opportunities in the new year rather than putting your capital to test in December, because this is not a time for gains in the money market or in the speculation market, but it is the time to remain prepared via deep research. So if you are running a business, then again this is not a time to make any new capital expenditures, and you need to wait till this Jupiter leaves this tricky 12th house in May 2025 to initiate any new deployment of capital in the business. Rahu will continue to pass through your 10th house, which means that people will try to rise at their workplace by using any trick possible. People with Rahu in the 10th house in their birth chart try to snatch what they want at the workplace by any means possible. So if you are undergoing Rahu's MD, then time till May 2025 will continue to provide you opportunities to rise at the workplace. In fact, these opportunities will be created by you and your thinking. Saturn has turned direct and will move into your 10th house after March 2025. This means that Gemini people will see a increase in their workload starting from March 2025, and this workload will continue to increase for the next 2.5 years. Saturn in the water sign shows expansion, so this will also be a good opportunity for people who like to take up challenges in their professional domain. Now there are also certain days where you need to remain cautious in the month of December. 1st and 2nd December as well as 27th to 29th of December, These 5 days are the time when you need to look after your health. 5 to 6th of December, these 2 days may prove to be stressful for you, more of a mental stress, and 13th and 14th of December will be expensive for you. So if you look overall, this is a good month provided you stay away from conflicts and don't get involved with your enemies in arguments. Otherwise, they will drag you down with them, and in the end, you will see a egg firmly splattered on your face. So avoid the conflicts and enjoy this month.